Okay, get ready because today we are going to be looking at how to kiss a man to make him fall in love.
Whoa.
This self-help book.
Interesting.
It's the author Cassidy
Okay.
claims that kissing, it's more than just physical, you know? It's
Yeah.
like a secret language to unlock deeper connection and passion
I like that. It's a secret language.
in your relationship,
Yeah.
exactly.
That's cool.
So have you ever felt like you've lost that spark
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
in a relationship?
Early days, you know?
Yeah, like the early days were so
The honeymoon phase.
magical, and then it kind of fizzles.
Right.
So that's what happened to Cassidy.
Okay.
The author, she was head over heels for her boyfriend, Brian.
Mm-hmm.
But after 9 months,
Okay.
the spark started to fade.
Yeah.
And she was missing those makeout sessions that felt
Yeah.
like magic.
I mean, who wouldn't be? I think that's a pretty relatable
Totally.
feeling. You know, those early days are
It's so universal.
so intense.
Yeah, and you want that back. Yeah. So she was determined to get it back.
Okay.
So she went to a relationship expert,
Interesting.
Michael Fiore.
Okay.
Do you know Michael Fiore?
I've heard the name. I think so.
He's got like a huge following,
Okay.
lots of testimonials
Oh, wonderful.
from happy couples.
So he's legit.
Yeah. And what I think is really cool about his approach is that it's not just like superficial techniques.
Okay.
He goes deeper
Uh-huh.
into the psychology of
Nice.
attraction
Yeah.
and how men perceive and respond to certain cues.
That makes a lot of sense.
So then it gets really interesting
Okay.
because Michael believes that women can use kissing
Okay.
to send 3 key messages
Okay.
to men.
Interesting.
And these messages resonate really deeply with men.
What are the 3 messages?
Okay, so the messages are safety,
Safety. Okay.
power,
Power. All right.
and value.
And value. Interesting.
So he's saying that these messages tap into a man's primal instincts
Makes sense.
and emotional needs.
Yeah. I mean, we often think of kissing as just physical,
Right.
but there's so much more to it.
There's so much more to.
Like emotional.
So let's break it down like safety, for example.
Okay. Yeah. How does that work?
So if a woman can create this sense of safety
Okay.
through a kiss,
Uh-huh.
a man is more likely to,
Feel comfortable.
to let down his guard and be more vulnerable.
Yeah. And open up.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And when he feels safe and secure, he's more likely to connect
Right.
on a deeper level.
So it's like building that foundation of trust
Yeah, exactly.
through the kiss.
Yeah, exactly.
Interesting.
And then there's the message of power.
Okay. How does that work?
So Michael suggests that recognizing a man's power through a kiss
Uh-huh.
can actually make him feel
More power.
more secure and confident in
Interesting.
the relationship.
So it's not about like diminishing his power.
Yeah,
It's about acknowledging it
acknowledging it.
and making him feel seen in that way.
Exactly. And it's kind of counterintuitive, isn't it?
Yeah. You think it would be the opposite.
Yeah.
You'd think that would make him more dominant or something.
Right. But actually,
This has the opposite effect.
it has the opposite effect.
Wow.
Because when you're acknowledging his strengths,
Uh-huh.
you're essentially giving him permission to be his authentic self,
Right.
which can then make him more receptive to your needs and desires.
That's fascinating.
Yeah.
I never thought about it that way.
So Cassidy, she dives headfirst into Michael's advice.
Okay.
And she outlines all these different techniques in the book.
Uh-huh.
And one that caught my eye was the primal passion kiss.
The primal passion kiss. What is that?
So it's this intense,
Okay.
almost urgent kiss
Okay.
that is supposed to awaken a man's deepest desires.
Wow, that sounds pretty intense.
It does sound intense.
Is it like, is there a specific way to do it?
Yeah, she describes it
Okay.
in detail.
Okay.
But it's all about like tapping into that.
That primal energy.
That evolutionary psychology of attraction.
That makes sense.
So certain types of physical contact
Uh-huh.
can trigger hormones
Right.
that create feelings of intense desire and connection.
So it's like a biological thing.
Yeah, like flipping a switch
Wow.
in a man's brain.
That's a bold claim.
Right.
But I'm sure a lot of people are curious to know if it actually works.
Well, she claims that this kiss can make him feel an irresistible urge to possess
Okay.
and protect you.
Interesting. So it triggers those protective instincts.
Those primal instincts.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow. I can't wait to hear more about this.
So we'll get into more of that.
Yeah, how to actually do it.
Yeah, the techniques and stuff. But I want to know,
Yeah.
does it actually work?
Yeah. Does it really work?
Well, according to Cassidy,
Okay.
the results were amazing.
Okay.
She says that implementing Michael's advice completely reignited the passion.
With Brian.
Yeah, in her relationship with Brian. And
she was happy.
she was happy. They
Yeah.
were both happy. And get this, her friends tried the techniques too.
No way.
And they were raving about the positive changes
Oh, wow.
they experienced.
So it's not just her.
No.
It's like social proof.
Yeah, exactly.
So it's like, if it worked for them, it can work for you.
Right, because if your friends are doing it and they're having success,
Right.
you're more likely to believe it.
Exactly. And it's inspiring
Yeah.
to hear other people's success stories.
Absolutely, especially when it comes to something like this.
Especially relationships. Yeah.
Yeah.
So they were so inspired by their success
Okay.
that Cassidy and Michael teamed up to create a program
Oh, wow.
called How to Kiss a Man to Make Him Fall in Love.
So they took it to the next level.
They took it to the next level.
Yeah.
And it's packed with even more tips and techniques.
Like what?
Well, one of them is 8 steps to a man-melting kiss.
8 steps to a man-melting kiss.
Yeah. I'm intrigued.
And then the importance of closed-eye kissing.
Okay.
Like how to achieve that.
Yeah.
And what's really cool about this program is that it's not just about teaching specific techniques.
Right.
It helps women understand the psychology behind it.
Yeah, like why these things work.
Exactly. And that's really empowering.
Absolutely.
I think for women to know, like, why these things work.
Yeah, because then you can apply it
Exactly.
in different situations.
In different situations,
Yeah.
yeah. And they cover a wide range of scenarios.
Like what kind of scenarios?
Like first kisses.
Oh, wow.
Keeping the spark alive in long-term relationships.
Okay.
How to spot red flags
Oh, that's a good one.
in a man's kissing style.
Yeah, like what to watch out for.
Exactly. So it's like a comprehensive guide
Wow, it sounds like it.
to mastering the art of kissing
Yeah.
and using it to create deeper connection and intimacy.
I like that, mastering the art of kissing.
Yeah.
Sounds like a skill you can develop.
Yeah, absolutely.
Cool.
So we're going to dive into all that, but first I want to take
Yeah.
a quick break
Sounds good.
and we'll be right back. And it wouldn't be a complete program without some bonus material.
Yeah. What kind of bonuses are we talking about?
Okay, so there's magnetic lips.
Magnetic lips.
It teaches techniques to enhance your lip appeal, make you irresistible.
Oh, so like how to have kissable lips.
Exactly.
Interesting.
And then there's when to sleep with a man.
Okay, that's a big one.
It's about navigating physical intimacy.
Right, because timing is everything.
Yeah, when is the right time?
Yeah,
So it gives you advice on that.
that's helpful.
And lastly, relationship time machine.
Okay, the time machine, what is that?
So it's about rekindling that spark
Oh, in long-term relationships.
in long-term relationships.
That's a tough one.
Yeah, because it's easy to fall into routines and take each other for granted.
Absolutely, you need to keep things fresh.
Exactly. So this gives you strategies for that.
That's cool.
So with all this content, you'd think it would be expensive.
Right, it sounds like a lot.
But she actually makes it pretty affordable.
Really?
She mentions that she paid $500 for just an hour of Michael's time.
Yeah, he's a big deal.
Yeah, but the whole program is a fraction of the cost.
Oh, wow, so it's a good deal.
It's a good deal.
That's smart marketing.
And they offer a limited time discount and a money-back guarantee.
Wow, so you can try it risk-free.
Yeah, exactly. Risk-free.
That's great.
So throughout the book, Cassidy talks about how lost and frustrated
Okay.
she felt in her relationship before she discovered these techniques.
Yeah, I can imagine.
She felt like she was losing Brian
Uh-huh.
and didn't know how to get him back.
That's a common feeling.
Yeah, that feeling of helplessness.
When the passion fades.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's tough.
But then after implementing Michael's advice, everything changed.
Really?
She felt empowered and confident,
That's great.
and her relationship with Brian was better than ever.
So it worked?
Yeah. And she even shares a story about her friend Maggie,
Okay.
who's going through a similar situation.
Uh-huh.
Maggie tried one of the techniques
Which one?
called the mouth-to-mouth method.
The mouth-to-mouth method. What's that?
I'll have to look into that one.
Yeah.
But she saw a huge positive shift
Oh, wow.
in her own relationship.
So again, it's like social proof.
Yeah, it's like, this worked for me. It can work for you.
Yeah, it's inspiring.
Yeah. And it makes you wonder,
Yeah.
could kissing really be the key?
So lasting love.
Yeah, to unlocking lasting love and passion.
Well, I don't know if it's the only key,
Right.
but physical intimacy is definitely important.
It's super important.
In relationships.
And kissing can be so powerful.
Yeah. It's a way to connect.
On a deeper level.
Absolutely.
So maybe we've been underestimating the power of a kiss.
Maybe we have.
We think of it as just a simple gesture.
Right, just a quick peck.
But it can be so much more.
Yeah, there's so much more to it.
Maybe we should approach it with more intention.
Intentionality.
Like using it as a tool
A tool for connection.
to strengthen our bonds.
Right, and to express how we feel.
Exactly.
Wow. I'm really rethinking kissing now. It's not just a kiss.
It's more than that.
It's a way to communicate.
So as we wrap up our deep dive
Okay.
into how to kiss a man to make him fall in love,
Yeah.
it seems like Cassidy and Michael are offering a really interesting approach
To relationships.
to reigniting passion and strengthening those bonds.
Yeah, they've combined like personal stories
wait.
and techniques.
And psychology.
Yeah, it's a whole package.
And some people might be skeptical
Of course.
about whether a kiss can really have that much impact.
Right. Can one kiss really change everything?
But it's clear that physical intimacy is crucial
Absolutely.
for connection.
In so many ways.
And by being more mindful of how we kiss,
Uh-huh.
we can tap into that power.
That power of connection.
Yeah.
Like that.
This whole deep dive has really made me rethink my own approach
Yeah, me too.
to kissing.
Yeah.
I'm seeing it as more of an opportunity
An opportunity for what?
to express myself
Okay.
and connect with my partner
On a deeper level?
on a deeper level.
Yeah. I think that's a great takeaway.
Yeah. So as you go about your day,
Okay.
think about your own kissing experiences.
All right.
Are you communicating what you really feel?
That's a good question.
Are you open to exploring new ways
To connect.
to connect with your partner?
Yeah.
Maybe there's a whole new level of intimacy
Wow.
waiting to be discovered.
One kiss at a time.
One kiss at a time.
That's beautiful.
Yeah, it makes you think like, what other everyday things could we be doing
Right.
to make our relationships better?
Yeah, like we go through the motions and we don't even realize like how much more.
We could be doing.
Yeah, okay.
Like a touch or a compliment or
Just a look.
a look even.
Yeah.
Can be so much more.
It's all about intention.
Yeah.
Like if you do it with intention,
Being mindful.
it means more.
Exactly.
Powerful.
So it seems like Cassie and Michael are offering
Yeah.
a pretty compelling approach to relationships,
Yeah, I think they're onto something.
reigniting passion-strengthening bonds.
Yeah, they've given us a lot to think about.
And I know some people might be skeptical
Right.
about whether a kiss can really
Change everything.
change everything.
Yeah.
But it's undeniable that physical intimacy is important.
It is. It's part of it.
It's a big part of it.
Yeah.
And if we're more mindful
Yeah.
about how we kiss,
Mm.
we can tap into that power.
The power of connection.
Exactly.
Yeah.
This whole deep dive has made me rethink my
Yeah.
approach to kissing.
Me too.
I'm seeing it as more of an opportunity to express myself
Absolutely.
and connect
On a deeper level.
on a deeper level with my partner.
I think that's a great takeaway from this.
Yeah. So as you go about your day, think about
Yeah.
your own kissing experiences.
Okay.
Are you communicating what you really feel?
Good question.
Are you open to new ways of connecting?
With your partner.
Yeah,
It's exciting to think about.
it is.
Like there's so much potential.
There's a whole new level of intimacy waiting to be discovered.
One kiss at a time.
One kiss at a time.
I love that.
Thanks for joining me on this deep dive. It's been
This was fun.
really enlightening.
Yeah.
And I hope you learned something too.
I think everyone can learn something from this.
Yeah. So until next time, happy kissing, everyone.
Bye.